This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Kwame Brown calling out Charleston White. Check this clip out.
Y'all started this cancel culture. What are you talking about? This is just cancel culture spinning this loop, doing what it do. I've been saying, man, I'm against cancel culture. I don't think people should just get canceled because of what they say, because you're not going to be able to stop it. And then on the flip side, you know, they didn't want to cancel Charleston White when he was saying all this stuff about the young man that got killed in the street, George Floyd. They wasn't saying all this. They was like, yep, it was fentanyl. We need to play more Charleston White videos so they can understand it was just fentanyl that did it to him. It wasn't a knee in his neck. So they would promote and push Charleston White to keep the to understand. No, he ain't because no knee, it was fentanyl. So that he was all the white people's savior then. A.D. Ross made him rich, called him up. YouTube don't want you, we want you. You know, everybody, Vlad TV, if they don't want you, we want you. Now, when you say something about they people, that's where the hypocrisy come in. It should have been, no, this is not cool across the board. And now they chickens have come home to roost because they're going to look like the biggest hypocrites ever if you cancel Charleston White for what he said about Charlie Kirk, which was wrong. I'm not agreeing with it. Just like what he said about George Floyd was wrong. And I'm not agreeing with it. Y'all got Steven Jackson ready to come out and stop being a basketball player and be a street to defend George Floyd because he don't got no cancel button. So y'all mean to tell me every time Jack was upset that when Charleston White was talking about George Floyd, he wasn't crying? Because I heard a lot of people say, oh, it's just the dead. You shouldn't be mad about the dead. They dead. They can't hear you. Y'all stop crying. They would tell black folks to stop crying. So confused of it all because I stood on the side of right from the beginning. No, it's not right to talk about. You don't go hide somebody that you don't like or you want to prove a point or you want to use this person's message as a battering ram to pander to certain crowds. You don't use this person to pander, and then when that person turns and that dog reach around and bite that goddamn hand, now you want to make that dog heal. When no, you should have said from the word go that this dog don't need to be around doing this type of work because if this is not going to be beneficial to anyone, as soon as it's us, we not going to like it. See, that's why I know it's all about who we like. Now, all of a sudden, they watching Charleston White behavior. Oh my God, anybody who talk about the dead is despicable. Oh, really? Oh, really? When it's every black man mama, when it's every rapper's mama, when it's T.I.'s son, Charlie Kirk is somebody's son, and I'm not justifying what should have happened to him. What happened to him. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy of folks now wanting to act like they got some moral standings. And when it's somebody else, they had no moral standards. These record labels will push and promote rap songs that's sitting up here talking about we sliding on this person, we smoking on this person.
Kwame Brown is calm, but he's clearly trying to set the record straight without letting it spiral.
Knowing that you're inciting violence, and you wonder why these young boys keep killing each other. You're letting one rap and saying we smoking on the other one. And you're giving them $1 million, you're giving them millions of dollars to put this imagery out here on the streets of this satanic ass music and this vibes that we going around with like we don't give a fuck about nothing. And most of them don't because they so burnt out on drugs and lean. So of course they can act like badass on all that dope and Molly. But I just find it very hypocritical that for some situations, Charleston White is the best day ever. I know he says some things that are not right. Okay, well, these are the some things. These are the some things. He done hit the some things with y'all. And that's the same shit that Jack and everybody else was talking about when you'll say F your kid and your crippled baby and all kind of stupidity that he was saying to men. And y'all talking about sticks and stones and words. That's what y'all said. You know, I come up under that old law of sticks and stones. I don't necessarily give a fuck about what nobody say. You know why? because I'm a black man in America. And I know that you're trying to push me to violence. I know that black men are made to be pushed to violence because that's what you want us to do so you can lock us up. You know, it's okay for Charleston White to say disparaging things to our community because we ain't nothing but some violent, angry, drunken animals to certain people. So, yeah, of course we deserve to be talked to like that. But don't talk to us like that now. You go talk to them like that. I kind of get what they trying to tell Charlie Boy and Charleston White. You talk to them like that. Don't you talk to us like that now. That's what the message I see. Talk to them like that, not us. You lost your mind when you talk to us like that. But we like it. We'll smile. We'll cheer. We'll book you if you talk about them like that. So I can see why some people are upset because they tired of being the ones that get kicked. They tired of being the ones when they trying to explain to everybody else, hey, this type of talk shouldn't be allowed. And then it's, oh, we made it, oh, you know what? Don't, you know, it's so logical. I mean, why are you guys so emotional? Oh, really? We're emotional about our dead and our loved ones, huh? About our culture. Now look, they calling up jobs, they calling up anything. If you said anything, and I agree, because you can't enjoy this on one side and then can't get it on the other side. Because they fired people when they talked about George Floyd, too.
What's up? So, what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Charleston White is one of those personalities who always seems to say things that stir up conversation. Whether you agree with him or not, there's no denying that he knows how to grab attention. And that's likely the point. When people like Charleston speak on controversial topics or well-known figures like George Floyd or Charlie Kirk, it generates buzz, not just for the moment, but across platforms. He knows exactly what to say to get reposted on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and in interviews. It's a formula that works. Say something bold or off the wall, and suddenly people are tuning in just to hear what wild thing he's going to say next. Now, when you look at how Kwame responded, it's clear he's not here for the antics. He seems more focused on holding people accountable for how they represent others, especially when those others aren't around to speak for themselves anymore. It's a discussion that goes beyond the clip. It's about respect, influence, and the impact of platform power. Some viewers might agree with Charleston's right to speak freely, while others might believe certain lines shouldn't be crossed, especially when it comes to people who've passed. But what's most interesting is how this moment reflects a bigger trend online, the way content is shifting toward controversy-driven visibility. The louder or more polarizing you are, the more attention you get. So, even if the message is messy, the metrics go up. That's the part we all have to think about. Is it about truth or just traffic? Either way, this back and forth between Kwame and Charleston is a reminder that platforms come with responsibility. People are watching, listening, and reacting, and that includes folks who are being affected by the words being said. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and also like this video. I'll see you in the next video.